So here in example number 3, I have Ian swimming at 2 km/h in still water. But when you are swimming in a river, you need to either swim with the current or you to swim against the current. After swimming down the river for a quarter km, he takes 3 times as long to return. Find the rate of the current. If this is what they want us to find, I'm going to let x be what they want us to find. Or sometimes you may want to use an alphabet that has some meaning to what you are trying to find. So in this case, I can let C be the rate of the current, and you will either swim upstream or downstream. When you are swimming downstream, are you swimming with the current or against the current? With the current. So, using the speed given to us, and Ian is swimming down the river, for now, his swimming speed would then be 2 plus c. And as he has to swim against the current, his swimming speed will be slower based on the speed of the current. They gave us the distance already. It is a quarter km or 0.25. You may want to use 1/4 instead. Once we have speed and distance, what is the third thing that we need to use? Time. How do we use speed and distance to find time? Would it be distance over speed or speed over distance? Distance over speed. We want distance over speed for time. Distance over speed. And the same thing for the upstream against the current. So far I've used 2 km/h. That's the speed. We have used a quarter km. What else do we need to use? 3 times. How do I use 3 times with this and that?
Is the bottom one supposed to be over 2 minus c?
Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, it should be 2 minus c. 3 times of upstream or 3 times of downstream? Which one takes a longer time? Upstream takes longer time. And going downstream takes shorter time, takes less time. So how do I bring these together in an equation? Obviously they are not the same for now, but I need to set up an equation for this. How do I put, where do I put the 3 times? This one takes less time. This one takes more time. Would you times it by 3 to make them equal, or would you times this one by 3 to make them equal? Less time? This way? Yeah. Knowing how you have something that has less value, in order to make them equal, you will times it by 3. Or some people would do it in a different way. Knowing how the one that takes longer time will be 3 times bigger, that means the one that takes longer time divided by the one that takes shorter time equals 3. That's another way to set up your equation. Either way will still give us the same answer. Okay? Any questions for now? So let's say if I want to solve the blue equation here, I'm going to turn this into a multiplication, and seeing how there are like terms, I can reduce it, giving us 2 plus c divided by 2 minus c equals 3. And I can solve this equation from here. Let me use some space at the bottom. That means the speed of the current will then be 1 kilometer per hour. Once again, you will end up with the same answer if you solve the red equation here. They will give you the same answer at the end.